Alright guys, it's another video and we're going to be looking at socially awkward situations from this BBC Brit. Let's check it out. So what it looks like. And I haven't watched this as yet, but you have an SLP going to break down a socially awkward situation. So let's check it out.
Hello, I'm Harry Shiskander. This is SAS Survival Guide, the show that helps you fake a genuine human connection. This week,
SAS Survival Guide, social awkward situations. All right.
small talk. On paper, it sounds simple. Make polite conversation about unimportant or uncontroversial matter.
So these guys are going to be going over small talk. So it's interesting to figure out and see what the strategies are going to be for small talk.
Syria.
But in practice, it's less about making conversation and more about avoiding those dreaded awkward silences. An awkward...
I don't know about that. So I think a lot of folks try to avoid silences, and I don't think that's natural. It's not your job to be sitting down with someone and as if you have to say something all the time. Sometimes people have nothing to say, and that's okay. And you can actually tell when someone is just trying to talk for talking's sake, and that also isn't a good thing. So what I would say is, if you have a few silences, it's fine. You don't need to put on an act. Let's go.
It's like a black hole. If you fall into one, then time slows down. It's like that bit in Interstellar where you check your watch and think, how is this film still not over? That's why we've come up with the SAS Survival Guide to Small Talk, to help you fill any hole, no matter how big or how black. Step 1, ask question.
Wait a minute. Okay. Alright, this makes sense. Alright. Okay, ask questions. That's okay. I don't think you should just ask questions for asking questions' sake, though. Like silly questions, but genuine questions, maybe.
Lots of them. The more the merrier.
How are you?
Yeah, fine.
How was your weekend?
Yeah.
Have you seen Interstellar?
No, okay. I get it. Okay, this is almost like a parody. So, no, you don't want to be asking a whole bunch of questions, that's for sure. That will definitely come off as annoying.
On your face.
What?
On
Where?
your face. Just
It makes you seem like an active participant, even though you're putting the onus on them to keep the conversation going.
okay. Yeah, you got it.
Step 2, do your research. Try to find out every tiny little detail of their life. There are several ways you can do this. Social media.
Alright, so I kind of get what this video is about. A lot of it is what not to do. So, not asking too many questions, not stalking the person on social media to find out everything about them. So, let's keep going and see. I guess this is going to be funny. Let's check it out.
You're tapping their phone,
Tap in their phone.
going through their bins and confidential waste. Once you've gathered enough intel, you can casually slip a few details into the conversation.
Sorry about that.
Phone bill was huge last month.
Yeah, tell me about it. Wait, what?
Yeah?
How?
What's Babe Station?
Step 3.
Alright, this, I don't know, this video isn't really doing it for me. Let's see if we can find something else. Who's talking about small talk? Like, forced into boring chit-chat. Let's check these guys out here. Building relationships with small talk. Let's find this one. Let's check this one out.
Hi, I'm Steve Dalton. I'm Program Director for Daytime Career Services, and today's topic is small talk. Small talk is a critical and near universal element of American business. It's common to have polite conversation before diving into business topics. Small talk is critical because it allows you to develop trust with your business partners before getting down to business. And it's universal because everybody's expecting you to use it. It's a chance for them to gauge your cultural intelligence. Now, for many of you, this is no problem whatsoever. It's very intuitive to you. However, for others of you, such as myself, small talk may fill you with anxiety or trepidation. So today we're going to talk about how to make small talk easier. I'm going to give you my framework for small talk to help take away some of the anxiety you may experience when engaging in this practice if it's not intuitive to you. Frameworks are very helpful. They take away anxiety and help give you a structure to help you perform in the moment.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I agree with having a framework on things. So when you're entering a conversation or meeting someone for the first time, there's always a framework, whether you know it or not. Hey, how are you? My name is X, Y, and Z. What's your name? How are you doing? And I think it's a good idea, like this person is saying, to understand the framework. So the framework in his setting, a business setting, potentially meeting new business partners, is going to be a different framework than meeting your friends out or meeting, starting a new friendship, a personal friendship with someone else. So having those frameworks in mind is good.
Or you develop true proficiency. Frameworks also make it easier for you to do what's very important in small talk, which is listen. Success in small talk is less about what you say, and it's more about how you respond to the answers that you're given. So here is my 3-question algorithm for small talk.
Is that true? It's less about what you say and more about how you listen and respond to things. Let's see.
Here is my 3-question algorithm for small. Success in small talk is less about what you say, and it's more about how you respond to the answers that you're given.
I don't know about that, but let's keep going.
Here is my 3-question algorithm for small talk. First, how is your day going so far? This is a temperature check question. If the person is all business, they will say, fine. And yours? In which case your response should be, fine, and you'll move on to your next question. However, if they're chattier and they give you extraneous information to answer this question, my morning's been crazy, my dog got sick, and I had to race into work to get here on time. The appropriate response is to ask a follow-up question on that extraneous information.
Agreed. I agree 100%. This guy knows what he's talking about. Yeah, that's a good point. How was your day? Someone says, hey, it was okay. Immediately moves on. That person does not want to chit chat. They want to get straight down to business. If someone gives you a long winding explanation of their day, obviously they're more open to having a chit chat or small talk before getting down to business. This makes sense. Not only does it make sense, it happens in the real world all the time.
It lets them know right away that you're listening to what they're saying rather than just running through a list of questions.
Agreed. If someone tells you about their day and they're having such a tough day, something happened with their dog, and you don't say anything in return as a response to follow up on that, it definitely is going to sound as if you don't care or you weren't listening. Completely agree with this guy. Who is this guy anyway? He's from Duke University. Career Development. Steve Dalton, Program Director of Daytime Career Services. Okay, and the 2-hour job search. Yeah.
It's an easy, quick way to build likability during small talk. Second question I recommend, how did you join your organization? You want to ask them about themselves before they get a chance to ask you about yourself, because I want you to mirror their behavior. If they take 30 seconds and they're all business to answer this question, you should take 30 seconds and be all business. If they take 2 minutes and they're chatty, you should take 2 minutes and be chatty. If they take 5 minutes and they're chatty, you should still just take 2 minutes and be chatty. That's the maximum amount of time I want you speaking. The third question is, what do you...
That is good. That's good. So you mirror the person who you're meeting. Obviously, it seems like you're looking for their business. They take 30 seconds to respond to something. You take 30 seconds. They take 2 minutes, which is a more in-depth response. You take 2 minutes. They take 5 minutes. Obviously, they're the priority. You're looking for their business. You do not take 5 minutes. Very good information.
Working on right now. This gives you a chance to demonstrate sincere interest in the work that this person is. What are you working on right now?
What are you working on right
This
now?
gives you a chance to demonstrate sincere interest in the work that this person is doing.
Hmm.
It also gives them a chance, if they seem distracted, to talk about what's really on their mind, which is usually work. So in summary, small talk is a way to build a relationship.
What are you working on right now? Whew, these are very good questions. This is really, really good. Take notes. I'm taking notes on this. Very good.
It's intuitive to some of you, but for those of you to whom it's not intuitive, this framework will help you do it well.
The 2-hour job search. What's the 2-hour job search? The 2-hour job search. Steve Dalton. Using technology to get the right job faster. All right, guys. This video was actually really good. I agreed with 100% of the points this Steve is talking about. Really key points. I think it was focused a little bit more on business. So this is for the folks making small talk in business, and which most of us are, right? A lot of us are on the job force, and this is where a lot of small talk comes in. Completely agree with everything this guy says. Use it. I'm going to use it. Thank you, and have a great day. Until we meet again for another SLP Reviews Social Interactions.